Hi everyone. So I've literally not made a video in a while. In fact, I'm not even sure if I usually start my YouTube videos with hi everyone, but there are multiple of you out there, so that's what we're gonna go with. Anyway, so yeah, I haven't made a video in a while. I've been super busy planning for 2019. I'm an organizer, a business owner, a planner, and that's just kind of how things operate with me. Like I'm always planning things. So, I just wanted to come with another video because A, it had been a while, and B, I was working with a business client and something very insightful happened. So, this client in particular is in the middle of a huge onboarding process where they're hiring people. And so while I'm there, they're always discussing and negotiating what people should be paid and the positions they should work, like the applicants that fill out the application online. And the biggest takeaway that I've gotten from that experience is don't be afraid to ask for what you want. Truth be told, a lot of these people, they are being, like they may be hired on to work for this company, but they end up being paid less sometimes solely because they didn't ask for more. And we're talking like $10 an hour less in some cases, maybe more. I don't know, but these are like hourly kind of contract positions, so like yeah, paid by the hour. And yeah, I person after person after person, it's just it I keep seeing and hearing, overhearing, whatever, that and like hearing the thought process of management and whatnot. Um, some people are being paid much less because that's as little as they're asking for, whereas other people who ask for more than the company was willing to pay, the company comes back and negotiates, or they offer them a different position that pays a little less. So in essence, these people have nothing to lose by asking for exactly what they want. Because if, the company finds that they have the skills they need, maybe, it may not be at the level that warrants such high pay in the company's opinion or whatever, or on paper. They will still have a job. It's just that they're, being paid, maybe they don't get, let's say they're reaching for the stars, maybe they get to, the moon, to quote the cliche phrase. But that translates to life. Like if someone values your presence, your work, whatever the case may be, they'll try to negotiate. But a lot of times people find themselves in these less than ideal situations because they're not expecting more, they're not asking for more. So instead of asking what you think you can receive, or sometimes even what you think you can deserve, because like a lot of us have like a negative, I don't know, like the self-worth doesn't match up with reality, or the perception of self-worth doesn't match up with reality. So you may feel like you don't deserve, a great friend or a great relationship or a nice house. So you kind of sell yourself short and you're like, this is the best I could do, or this is what I really worked, like I'm not as good as someone who has more or has better because I have XYZ faults, or I did XYZ or I didn't do XYZ. Even though you really want more than what you have. And then on the flip side of that, there are people who oversell themselves, who are a bit delusional and think they deserve much more than they actually might, or, like maybe they haven't worked very hard at all and they expect things to be handed to them just because. So there are two sides to that coin. But if you're there, if you're showing up, if you're putting the work in, and sometimes maybe even if you're I don't know if I want to make that next statement. I was gonna say sometimes even if you're not, but I don't know. Like the point is to ask for what you want. And if you have to negotiate after that point, so be it. If you have to walk away after that point, because not every deal, not every counter offer is a good one, bear that in mind and know your worth. But yeah, like ask what you want. Sometimes, it may very well be the case that you don't have what you want because you didn't ask. And even the Bible says that for those of us who are Bible believers, Jesus believers, because that did come from the New Testament. Did Jesus? Yeah. But yeah. Um, yeah, ask for what you want. I don't know, it's late. My brain kind of took a pause there. But yeah, even Jesus said it. Um, perhaps you don't have because he actually said you don't have because you don't ask. Um, but even if you're not like a Bible believer, don't sell yourself short. Um, start with what you want as like the negotiating point or like the first, that's your starting point. And if you if someone wants to negotiate downward or say no thanks, so be it. Eventually those no's will turn to yeses. So yeah, that's kind of that. I hope everyone's been doing well. I'm sure you have. I hope so. um because I can't really know because I don't, whatever. But yeah, so I'm rambling and it's late. um so yeah, I'm gonna record another video after this one, right after I remember the topic. So I will see you in that next video. And I hope you are winding down the year in wonderful fashion and getting ready for 2019. See you in a bit.